all day for me. Yeah, yeah.
Passed it back. Alright, so this whole situation right here, usually where we're working on stuff, it's kind of full in the garage right now. So I gotta get this Polaris quad fixed, but I don't want to do that right now. So let's get this thing out of the way. It's pretty crazy, the engineering on this thing. It's literally just raw square tubing as the frame, completely a box chassis, and then they just put plastics over it. It's kind of funny. Sketchy. Much better back here. Way more room. Alright. We had too much stuff going on in the garage to even start working on something else. Easy enough. Today is simply tearing down my 1989 Honda Elite scooter that we got. So let me give you a little look into it. I'm not too sure on that one. She needs some work. She needs a decent amount of work. All right. No brakes. Yeah, no throttle. Not a proper working kickstand. It's like missing the spring or something in there. I don't know, but it's not working. And the seat is like, it's equivalent to like a baby's diaper, the way it feels. And it's completely just like, this thing is homemade. I mean, it's like two seats glued and bolted to each other with just styrofoam and bolts and some tape maybe. I mean, for what it's worth, it is a Honda scooter from the 80s. So, not bad. It was $200. There's definitely more than $200 worth of parts that need to go into it, but Honda Elite. Here we have my 1988 Honda Elite. This thing right here, this thing runs. Don't you just love the sound of a two-stroke? What's surprising to me though is I really thought that this scooter was way newer than this scooter. This one's a 1989, this one's a 1988. For some reason, I just really thought this scooter was like in the 90s. Thanks, shout out to New Air. Let's clear all this smoke out. 1988, I picked up a couple years ago, used off Craigslist for like $100 or something. It definitely has some things wrong with it. Nothing too crazy, but I deleted the oil tank, ran premix, missing like this front piece, not a big deal. Nothing really electrical works, no lights work on it. Kind of just messed around on this thing, just literally used it to do some wheelies and kind of just really destroy it. this 1989 right here, baby. We're gonna put some work in on this thing. So I figured today, why not just start with taking this thing apart and see what we're getting ourselves into. I really don't know what's in this scooter. I really don't know much about this scooter. I know it does have like the AF05 motor. If you've been watching the videos, you would know that we've been building this here 120cc stroker, 2-stroke motor, PG pipe, small little things on 34 millicarb, you know, the whole shebang. If you want to see more on this, you can look at the other videos. But we've been building this motor to eventually put in this Honda 89 Elite. We plan on hitting some high numbers on the speedometer for this motor build here. So that is the plan with this 89 Elite eventually. But there is a few things that we have to do before that. So with these 89 Elite scooters, I haven't really got my hands into it, but from what I've learned is that this motor won't bolt directly into this one because fitment issues, basically. But this motor right here, like this AF16 style motor, will bolt directly into this Elite here. So tearing this scooter down, building her up and getting her ready in the meantime of putting this motor temporarily into this white Elite back here to get this thing running properly. And then when this thing's all dialed in, swap the motor in, do the motor mount. I think it's time to get this Honda Elite taken apart. Gonna be painting the plastics and be doing a lot of things on this, so leave some comment ideas of what color you think this thing should be, and maybe some parts or, you know, websites you think I should be getting stuff from. This thing's really sick because this whole thing is like one piece, whereas the other one was like a split right here on the 88. So, good job, Honda. First things first, if you have a Honda Elite seat, let me know. But look at this frame. This thing is sick. It's like comes up in one piece. Let me say the few things I do need in case anyone watching this video has it. Jap tail light, seat, headlight situation, hopefully a Jap front if someone does have that. Wheels, that's pretty much it because I have the motor situation. So yeah, if you have any of that stuff, let me know because I'll probably buy it off you. Such a cool speedo setup too, how small it is. I rarely like the look of the Hondas without the front, but this thing looks badass without the front. The way the bar sits so low on the plastics. Whoever spray painted this thing red had way too much fun and got overspray on literally everything. Alright, complete tear down of the 89 Elite. Here's how we're looking. We got literally everything off the scooter pretty much. Motor's still sitting in there, but everything else is pretty much off of it. So tail lights off. I really want the Jap tail, so I gotta look out for that. I gotta look out for a lot of parts now, but these things are pretty damn simple. Like literally a tiny little wire harness going to it. Gas tank sits right here, battery sits right here, so all the weight's already in the rear, which is really nice, which if anything is way better than those Chinese scooters. Like these ones over here have so much in the front end. As you can tell, they're just so heavy and bulky in the front. Batteries up here usually, sometimes even the gas tanks up here on the floor. They're just crappy. Also, another main thing you realize when taking these apart is how well designed the Japanese scooters are compared to the Chinese scooters. Like the Chinese scooters, when you take them apart, you break 99% of everything you take off because it's just so like unorganized how it's put together. But this thing is like so put together so well and simple. It's just so easy to work on. And super stoked on getting this 120cc build into that scooter eventually, and that thing's gonna be clean. So like I said, if you have any 89 parts, let me know. Contact me on the MOPBOYZ Instagram account. or comment on here, whatever you gotta do, and let me know. I'm looking for him. In the meantime, though, I figured I couldn't have an elite video without at least wheeling this thing a couple times. So see if she starts first kick. Front brakes on this. I forgot about that. Came to the other neighborhood to do wheelies, so maybe my neighbors won't hate me as much this time.